Welcome back to my soul society or whatever. Yeah, we're back for episode 8, right? I think it's episode. No, it is episode 8. Yeah, it's episode 8. But yeah, we're back at episode 8, some preview, and we're gonna go to staff list as per usual. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last volume, or more so, the next episode will be probably the start of the exam. So I'm very excited. One more setup episode. Hopefully, this one is a banger. We'll see. Let's go. And sometimes I'm not conscious that, like these videos are not edited, so I can't really make like stupid ass face and then like jump cuts because like that's like the funny part, but like I can't do that. Anyways, let's go.
2年生に進級して周囲も随分と騒
Kanzaki, what is he doing?
がしくなってきましたね。めんどくさそうな1年がゴロゴロ入ってきたせいじゃないの。それもあるかもしれませんね。
Hatsuragi
ますみ
Ryuen.
さんはどの男性がタイプですか？ゴリゴリ筋
I love he has a fucking dent in his
かもし
fucking
れま
head.
せんね。ますみさんはどの男性がタイプです
Look at that, it's like a fucking headset dent.
か？ゴリゴリ筋肉マッチョで男気ある
Oh,
当
what is this place?
はどの男性がタイプですか？
Who is this guy? I don't know, probably an NPC. What is this? Flowers? Damn, the fucking filter too. There's like a fucking darker hue. That's like the gradients it like went up.
ゴリゴリ筋肉マッチョで男気あるホウセン君、童顔で頭脳明晰なヤガミ君、細マッチョでクールなウトミヤ君。どれもタイプじゃないけど。
Oh,
強いて言うなら
ooh, this girl from the trailer. There was also another person, different hair. Who is this? Oh, that's his hand. Is that Ryuen? It looks like more so. No, that's Ryuen probably. I mean, he's sitting like this, so that's probably Ryuen. What the fuck is this? Did they just
タイプじゃないけど。強いて言うならウトミヤ。
the earpiece? The
次回
earpiece, the
亮
ear
たちの見つ
thing.
めるもの。ところであんたのタイプは3人のうち誰なの？愚問ですね。もちろん綾小路君に決まっています。選択肢の中になかった。あんたのタイプは3人のうち誰なの？愚問ですね。
Who's talking? Is it Ichinose and Nanase? No, not Ichinose. Ichika and Nanase?
次回亮たちの見つめるもの。ところであんたのタイプは3人のうち誰なの？愚問ですね。もち
No,
ろん
that's Nanase and someone else. That doesn't sound like Ichika.
見つめるもの。ところで亮
I
た
don't
ち
know. But yeah, that was the preview for the episode. Again, nothing really much, just conversation stuff. Animation, nothing really crazy. It's consistent though, at least. Well, we'll see in the episode. This part's pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck did Ruin just bang this girl or something? Like what the hell? I mean, I know he likes fucking like offering sex or like whatever. But yeah, I don't really know much of her. Like, she has the ogre cap thing, but I don't really know much of her. I know one stuff about her, a scene that she's gonna be in, maybe in a certain exam, next couple episodes. But oh shit. Besides that, nothing really much. This probably the most hype part is probably introducing this girl. I'm guessing it's a first year. I don't want to believe this is a third year. Maybe this is the white room student. I don't know if this is first year or not. I'm guessing this is the first year, but we'll see. Now we'll go to what is Oshinoko? Whatever. The staff here. Oh yeah, guys, I can read kanji. Wait, I prepared song. Put this in loop. Hopefully, I don't get copyright claim. Well, I don't really care right now. Let's see. Script, whatever. Daisuke Nakajima. I'm thinking about Oshinoko's character, Daisuke Hiramaki. It's not him. Okay. just joking. Director, episode director Koichiro Takatsu. Ooh, one episode director, finally. Oh, what the fuck's happening in the last... Wait, this is a bit loud, hold on. We'll do it very low. There we go. Chief AD Koji Yamagata, very familiar, a chief AD that it's very present most of the time. Same with Miho Ichikawa, same with Hiromi Higuchi, same with Saori. I think Haruna Nagata too. I think every single one of these chief ADs are regulars. I still don't know why they have it's not Koji, it's probably Koji. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Miho, Hiromi, Yasaori, and I think Nagata. Yep, everyone is there. We don't really need much to see about them. Let's do animation ADs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is a studio, and this is also a studio. Well, that'll make sense if they do a studio and then go back to a normal like one character name. So probably these are not bad. I still like I think the role of Chief AD is not really like Chief AD and AD. It's not really that much of a difference, right? Because most of the time, if you're a Chief AD, let me change. Wait. Nope, wrong thing. Because I think most of the time, if we're talking about Chief AD, because like in most projects, Chief AD is for the person that's mostly in the character designer chair. That's what they do in terms of Chief AD. They correct drawings. Because in terms of animation director, of course, there's more two ways. One is either trying to maintain that specific character design that is more so in the sheet. So I think that's more so in code. That's what they are going for. Unlike JJK, right? Because JJK sometimes, if it's Sota Yamazaki, you'll know Sota Yamazaki. Like I think most of the time there is like subtlety into it, because I think I don't know. Let me think. Okay, this is a good example, right? Let's do. I put some stuff here. Let's put Kamiya Botan, Kamina Botan, and let's put in the perspective, right? There's not a comparison to Coat, because Coat will not be this healthy as most animes are. But if you look at here, let's do this, right? Let's do, because director Takashi Sakuma, and this part. Director Sakuma has already stated that we won't have chief ADs for this series. I want to create an anime where each episode showcases its own unique character. We assemble the staff capable of making that happen. Again, of course, capabilities are also essential. But at the same time, if you don't have that, like Cope, of course, Cope can't really do that in terms of leniency, in terms of the talent that they have. But let's put this case, right? Kamina Botan, this season airing, probably one of the strongest production in this season, as I've said, and there's no chief AD, none of them. Like main staff, assistant, there's only one. Of course, there's a healthy production, so yeah, there's no chief AD here, and there's no even animation director, because this episode was solo key animated by Yosuke Matsuo. I think most of you guys don't know who this person is, but he's a very pivotal name in most like character acting centric projects, and same with here, right? So, and you can see example here. You can see here, this is episode 1, this is episode 2, and this is episode 3. It's the same character. and you can see the drastic difference. Not drastic, but like if you compare one episode 1 and 2 to 3, you can see the difference, right? This is animation directing to its actual not abilities of the actual role what anime should be, because most of the time the roles that they're set are mostly for exploitation in a way, because let's say second key animation. So what does second key animation do? It helps the main key animators to finish their work. And what does key animation do? Key animation is mostly people who do the rough layouts. Even though if they don't do the Ginga, which is essentially what key animation is, they draw the keyframes, they would still be credited as key animation, even though if they do the original Ginga. That's most of the time what happens. There's other cases in a lot of shows that people don't have time to do the actual Ginga by themselves, and they have multitude of second key animation. And I think Ko is more so on the worst case, because Ko is not a sense, it's not really a what you call it, a very demandable adaptation. But the fact that they have so much people like helping in such a, like, this is not a Blue Lock. You don't need movement every single fucking time. But the fact that they have so much people in these areas for a show that don't barely move, yes, it still has, it still has the basics necessities of like character interactions in terms of character acting. But it's really, if you put it unbiasedly, if I'm very objective at everything, even I glaze code, but I still put a fucking objective eye because I can do that. But if you put all of these, if you compare it to JJK, of course JJK is a very ambitious project. It's Mappa. Mappa will always abuse these fucking roles of just fucking pushing through with so many people to make a product that they want, but essentially it will be rushed. But so yeah, but of course there's also two types of chief AD and AD tricks. Sometimes, let's pick Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is an Apple project. Nope, Jigoku Raku. The second half has so much fucking ADs, but the show still looks ass. It still looks ass. There was nothing crazy about the action. There was nothing. The second half had barely any good Sakuga. It was stiff all around, but they still had this many people in these departments correcting everything, even though they probably didn't supervise every single cut of the animation or even like corrected the drawings. Or you can be like Sensobi Hero. People were crashing out about the AD list being inflating a lot, and it shows, right? Of course, this episode 1 was an hour and 30-minute premiere, which yeah, it makes sense why, but still, it's the first episode, and having this is just not the best. And this is more so how every episode is, besides some outsourced episodes. And look at this, episode 6, so many ADs, but I think most of the time for Sentence, you barely see it have consistent bad drawings. It usually has a as a good presentation in terms of quality of drawings. Yes, the AD list is messed up. Same with second KA, but this is another example of brute forcing their way through. Of course, this is another case of a healthy production schedule, production episode. This is like mostly the in-house team or whatever it is, 180. Yeah, but most of the time it's very fucked. But yeah, that's just the essential of it, of the two different sides of these two different sides of the coin, basically. So enough me being a nerd. Let's go through this. Masaki Inada. I should put here, yeah. Oh, which one is it? Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Let me see. Nihongo sugoi desu. Animation, and let's put this here. One. I think at the end is this one. Fast. Okay, I was right. Okay, this one. It would make sense because yeah. Thought it was like, oh shit, A1 picture, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, an in-house member. Nothing really crazy about it. Wolverine. Holy, this guy's from the fucking depths. Dragon Ball Z. Damn, he was already key animating in his first work. Is in betweening. Arya. Does this person have a Boru? Masaki Inada. No, this is the A1 Pictures one. I guess not. He only did AD. Or she, I don't know. He only did AD. This person only did AD for Classroom Lead. Did he do anything else besides that? Classroom Lead? Oh, yeah. Essentially that. Okay. Let's do the other one. Takuma Kimura. Hibari. Studio Octas. Damn, this. Oh! What's this anime? Holy crap, this shit is messy. As expected. Was he in other episodes? Episode 1 and 2. There's probably not gonna be any, yeah. Another Lurch in-house team or Studio Hibari, whatever we call it. Yeah. Ooh, Yofukusa no Uta, Call the Night. A lot of other animes though. That's pretty good. Dogokobo. A lot of Dogokobo stuff. Yeah, Dogokobo. A lot of interesting. In between key animation. Well, this is probably not 1999. It's probably like it. And he started off as an in between. By the way, another tip because wow, because I'm just Giga Chad. I'm kidding. Another tip: if you see like people who have like in betweening at the beginning, and then they slowly go up to like key animation, that's like the traditional way of, I guess going up. More so about, I guess, understanding the fundamentals, right? So because in betweening is just like you tracing, not tracing, but more so like you look at this drawing, this keyframe and then another keyframe, fill in the gap. It's good training, so you understand the fundamentals. That's why if you see like that's you Evokoi. Shout out to him though. Like if you put this guy, he just straight up key animation right off the bat because that's just that's what new gen Twitter animators are doing. Of course, Ivoko is probably one of the more exceptional people where he has directed more. He has directed stuff that looks really good. So, I'm not saying he's one of those people where animation directors get mad at their layout being beginners. Well, maybe in his first couple of years, he's probably like that. But that's like most new gen Twitter animators are nowadays. But yeah, let's do this one. Huh? I have to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Lurch Hibari. A lot of in-house staff. Holy, he fucking AD'd every episode of Togenanki. Yeah, just a lot of in-house staff members. I've been noticed. Let me check this real quick. What is this? Oh, page not found. I will check on that later. Yep. Let's do this one. This one probably. Yeah. Togenanki, holy, so many ADs. A lot of ADs. Tokyo Revengers given. Mobile Suit Gundam given. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of alert staff. No, well, that's most of the staff list. Hopefully, there's more diversity or more stuff to talk about. Damn. Wait, Studio Hibari did Major Season 3? Oh, really? Wait, did I look up the directors? I did, right? No, I didn't. I think I didn't. Oops. Oh yeah, this is the person from episode 5. Yeah. Episode 5. God damn it, I'm not on my second channel. God damn it, it got cut off. This episode. Okay. Yeah, there's some cool. Well, not more so the storyboards. The storyboards are pretty nice sometimes, but this one is the more also important. Session PA for Zone 100. No, sometimes it's a good sign to have PAs like this, because they probably have good connections with like people who were in this episode. Like, oh, imagine they get totally for now they're busy with with what you call it, with which hat, Kobo stuff. Maybe that's why they had some ADs with some very relations with Kobo, because PS are also people who get connections for the show, or maybe more so specific episodes. Okay, there's a fucking airplane. Okay, well that was, sorry I forgot that part. No, did I already do this one? This is probably not the same one. Lurch. Okay, this is the same guy. I already searched all of them. Okay. And these are just 2 studios. God damn it. Sure, and yeah, they're very proud in this project. Tokoro. Okay, yeah. Both more so, yeah. Yeah, it does a lot. And there's 2. Yeah, I already talked about them too. Yep, pretty much it really. Pretty decent staff, I guess. Not decent. I mean, there's nothing really out there, so can't really say much. There's a pretty nice scene here as a different hue, but besides that, yeah, nothing much else to say. I think there's gonna be more excitement in terms of the exam. Hopefully they get some interesting names. Not more so interesting, more so, a bit standout. I'm not hoping to like I don't know, Hakugo. Of course that's just not gonna happen. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the stuff. Oh, my bed is broken. Yeah, pretty much it really. I am sweating. Anyways, pretty much it really. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a like, comment down below what thoughts about this episode. And yeah, other episodes on the channel playlist. You get the gist. Pretty much it. See you next time.